Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, man. It's your boy Arms. Today I'm gonna react to another interesting video. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so you wouldn't miss any video that I uploaded. So I'm reacting to a video about the most dangerous prisons in the world. The most dangerous prisons in the world by a YouTube channel named Investigations. So let's see.
Do you all urinate here?
Yes, then we throw it away.
Philippines.
Do you have a container?
But these are kids.
Yes, we have a cup.
Oh, they look like kids. That one is France. When was this? The present day?
Are there people sleeping up there?
Yes,
everywhere. Get out. Get out. Have you ever used it? Yes, sure.
Gentlemen, check your marks.
When was the last time you saw, for example, a tree?
8 years ago. 8 years ago, I saw a tree.
Oh. Philippines. Prison de la
Quezon City and its children's prison.
Prison de la Molave in Philippines. But these are kids.
Today,
bro.
there are one.
Did they put kids in the prison? I don't get it. There are
168 boys and 11 girls in the prison. The girls are apart. For the boys, there are 2 cells of 35 square meters. There are 80 in each cell.
But this is so inhumane, man. These are kids, bro.
Mickey has just been sent here by a police precinct. Mickey is 15.
I have been accused of theft and homicide. There are thieves who have entered a shop. They did a hold-up. There was a murder and I was accused.
One of the prison guards notices that he has a tattoo. That tattoo is Sputnik, the name of one of the gang in the district. All members wears a symbolic tattoo, but in Quezon City, having a
seems like gangs recruit the kids, man.
tattoo is prohibited. It's an offense.
This tattoo makes me a part of the gang, help to make friends. This is the first time I've been to prison.
Are you scared?
Yes, I'm scared.
This is crazy, bro. This one is Prison de Calcún. What? Did I pronounce that
I'm
right?
scared.
Prison de Caloocan. Prison de Caloocan. Bro, these are kids, bro. These kids, they don't need to be there, bro.
The sexual abuse of children happens very quite often in jail.
There are adult offenders.
There are adult offenders there in the city
There,
jails
in the city
and
jail
provincial
and the
jails
provincial jails who have committed rape cases.
Rape cases.
Oh my
Does it seem
God.
normal to you that these children are with you in the prison?
Not really. They're not supposed to be like that, like old, little children, like they're very young. I think they're only like 10 years old. They're supposed to be in their houses now. If you guys could help them to give them freedom, go ahead. Give them.
Bro, these kids are not supposed to be in prison, man. Oh my God. As young as 10 years old in prison with adults like this, bro.
Freedom. Let them go.
What kind of reform do you want? What could these kids do to be?
Stell dir vor, du erstellst eine komplett maßgeschneiderte App, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base 44.
This is heartbreaking, man. Prison there.
It's almost 5 a.m. The temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. On the left, one of the boys' cells. On the right, the girls' cell. Boys are benefiting from the fan unlike the girls.
Oh my
However,
God.
it is hotter at theirs.
Oh my God. Bro, what the hell is happening in Philippines? Man, if the gangs recruited these kids, you should make sure
Around the jail, an
they're
employee
safe
is
from
trying
them,
to get
bro.
rid of the
Not
urine
to put them
stains.
in a place like this and they don't. Oh my God. Phoenix.
Fan, there's a two-prong fan in there, and unfortunately, when it's 115 degrees outside, it blows 115 degrees air on you. So it doesn't really do you any good. It actually is beneficial to have it off than to have it on, because all it does is blow hot air on you. It's like having a blow dryer on you.
Gregory, 35 years old, arrested for burglary, his first offense. He's going to spend 6 months in the tents.
This is where we live at, all day, every day. You got Adrian right here. It's a homie right here.
How you guys doing?
We got Mike right here sitting down in the bed.
Bonjour.
The older man we call OGs right here. He's the
All are
gas.
minor offenders. Drunk drivers, drug addicts, burglars sentenced to less than a year in prison.
To make them not want to come back, all these prisoners are dressed as convicts. But in addition, under their zebra stripes, Sheriff Arpaio has perfidiously added a personal touch.
We got pink long johns on. You know? Got long johns on. Pink long johns. Pink underwear. I think he's just trying to make an example of it. You know, you don't want to come back, right?
Yeah, trying to humiliate us, and now I feel really humiliated to be on TV.
I think they feel like the pink color is like it's for girls, so making them wear that color is maybe a bit humiliating for them.
Like telling us, you know.
In 2006, this jihadist was recruited and trained behind the walls of another Iraqi prison, the Abu Ghraib prison, at that time in the hands of the American army. According to the death row inmate, it was here that part of the strategy of what would become the world's largest terrorist organization was born.
Yeah, it was born. America created it. America created it, so...
Abu Ghraib is a symbol for jihadists. It closed its doors in 2013. Today, the jihadists want to destroy it. This is the entrance to the cells.
On your right.
For fear of reprisal, none of the site managers dare to appear in the picture. I'm asked to do the inspection alone. Since its closure, it's the first time a camera is allowed to enter. Remember, the images of Iraqi detainees being tortured by American soldiers. It was here. Humiliated. Some have been radicalized. Inside, nothing has changed. Decaying walls. 2,400 prisoners were locked up in cells like this.
A so-called superpower, claiming to be democratic, civilized, but going around destroying nations, killing thousands of people, man, in the name of bringing democracy to them. Man, look at Libya. No one in their right mind can say Libya is better now than the way it was before. They went there and destroyed everything. They went to Iraq in the name of them possessing a weapon of mass destruction. Up to now, no one can find those so-called weapons of mass destruction. Afghanistan, they are everywhere destroying everything. And they have the audacity to lecture people about civilization, about democracy, about human rights.
With only one pastime, books now dusty. The only reading they allowed themselves was the Quran. The holy book of the Muslims. I will show you the cage where Daesh locked up all those who didn't follow the rules. And this in front of the population. And here is this cage. The inhabitants don't dare to destroy it. This is where some of the jihadists, propaganda footage of Syrians being herded in like cattle was shot.
They were throwing people into this cage for a day or two, without food, without anything.
They'd lock that door.
Why are they doing that? To humiliate them or what?
They were terrorizing people. They humiliated them in this cage.
How does it feel to be inside?
I feel bad. I really don't feel well. Can you imagine being there in front of everyone? Who deserves that? To be punished so savagely?
Du interessierst dich für das Thema Amazon FBA. Hast vielleicht Bock, deinen Job zu kündigen, willst finanziell unabhängig sein, keinen Bock mehr auf finanzielle Probleme.
It's Colombia.
Thieves, murderers, drug dealers, all mixed up together in a very crowded place. In the middle of this court of miracles, a smile under blonde hair. Katrina's 26 years old, the only European imprisoned here.
In this prison right now, I think we're around 120. All of them share one bathroom.
Katrina has been arrested with half a kilo of cocaine in her bag. That's what we call a mule, a small hand in drug trafficking. She has been living in this cell of barely 10 square meters for 6 months.
We live here 13 together. If that one. Up here. I sleep up here. gets really hot in nighttime when we're all closed in.
So how's the life here?
It's good. Well, no, it's awful actually. I mean, I'm in prison, but yeah. So let's go outside.
Yeah. You feel secure?
I feel safe with the girls in my cell because no one steals in there, no one does drugs in there, no one fights in there.
And in the other?
Yes. This is our courtyard, or yeah, patio where people just most of the day they just sit around.
I mean, it doesn't
the
look
shadow.
that dangerous to me. I wouldn't say this to be one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. Come on. Okay, maybe the prisons are in a very bad condition, like how crowded it is, man, and the lack of space, and maybe lack of proper bathrooms. You know, maybe sanitation may be an issue, but I mean, the one in Philippines and the one here in Colombia, man, it's women and children, man. I think if there is a better system, you know, to help these people out, you know, that would have been better to rehabilitate them, you know, somewhere.
When you're moderately rich, you can afford a tunnel. They are 100 meters long and barely 1 meter wide.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How many people live here?
I don't know. You have to ask the supervisor.
This is crazy.
The deeper we get into
we
this
have
tunnel,
a TV.
the hotter it gets, the less air there is.
We have a TV. I mean, these people, it seems like they only care about the security of the perimeter, but inside they have everything there. I mean, they can use anything here to weaponize and do whatever they want to do. So it seems like they are more concerned with the security of the perimeter so that the prisoners will not run away, but not much security inside the prison. You know, because they at least have TVs and they have other stuffs in here, and they can use these things if they are that dangerous to weaponize those and maybe commit a crime or something like that.
Here we pay rent.
How much is this?
2 per week.
Oh my
This
God.
is the widest point of the
Have
tunnel.
never seen a prison that
There's no
crazy.
more air. The only exit is from where we came. It's hotter here than at the entrance, and the air doesn't circulate anymore.
Oh my God. Of course, obviously it's gonna be very hot inside.
This is the poor people's dormitory.
How do you give separate prisoners based on their social status? The rich have better prisons than the poor, man. A criminal is a criminal, man, regardless. They should not be treated differently, unless they are mothers or something. They have maybe higher security prisons, you know, something like that. But even in prison, you are treating people differently. It's crazy, man.
Slums have been created everywhere. In general, a cabin houses 5 or 6 prisoners. Why don't you have a cell?
Because we are poor. We have no money.
What about the administration?
Nothing.
We can see the overcrowding of the prison. The people you see on the ground during the day are also there at night.
Boy, this is crazy.
A concrete hole of bed.
Hey, this is not a prison, bro. This is a, I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my God. How can people be homeless inside a prison? Yeah, you can say you are outside of the prison and you are homeless, you have nowhere to stay, but you are in prison and you are still homeless. Is the height of homelessness. Oh my God.
Barely 5 meters wide and 3 meters long. This is the prisoners' Eddie Mills exercise yard. Prisoner number C30,008 of Pelican Bay Prison.
When was the last time you saw, for example, a tree?
A tree? The last time I went to court in 1998, 8 years ago, I saw a tree. I was in a car and in a bus actually. And
Mills is allowed just 1 hour a day to stretch his legs.
He is serving his sentence in what is considered the harshest conditions of any prison in the U.S., the so-called Supermax.
Maximum security system.
Oh my God.
Eddie Mills was found guilty of violent hold-up 7 times. Here where he's serving a life sentence.
Just go against the back wall.
He's considered a well-behaved prisoner. The camera was allowed closer for the interview.
These prisons are the real dangerous ones, bro. Because here, people can go to the length of killing each other in the prisons. It can be really dangerous in these ones.
Ill from outside his cell.
I think the biggest thing we probably all miss is just the human contact, being around and joke and play and shake a hand with other humans.
Eddie's done himself no favors in prison. A member of a neo-Nazi gang, he stabbed a fellow inmate 11 years ago.
It's a Nazi.
And he's been in solitary ever since.
All these years being confined,
it's a Nazi,
I've seen individuals like that too, where they snap psychologically. They won't say anything to anybody else, and they'll just sit there in their cell all day looking at the walls, and they'll let their mind run away with them. If we let ourselves deteriorate, that's what will happen to us.
Sentenced to lengthy terms of life, they are unlikely to ever leave the prison. Life in Pelican Bay is marked by clashes between rival gangs, often spilling over into extreme violence, race riots.
Oh my God.
Attempted.
These can be really dangerous even for the securities, man. These people are fighting like this, and if the securities don't have guns and protection, man, it could be dangerous for them. Someone can just stab them from the back.
Stabbings in the exercise yard. Settling accounts. Since the prison opened, 18 prisoners have been killed. 5 of them were shot dead by prison guards.
Oh my God. We're back to Colombia. Prison de la Modelo. Is it? These are the real dangerous ones, man.
It is 10 a.m. and the shooting that has just taken place is not outside the walls, but inside the prison.
Salga. So get out.
When the police and military finally entered the prison, they found 25 people killed.
Oh my God.
Yo creo que
25 people, man. Probably all prisoners fighting among themselves, man.
I think that death is always around. In the corridors, in the rotundas, in the courtyards. As if she wanted to remind us that we all have an end.
Que también tenemos un fin algún día.
And I never want to be a prison officer. There is always a possibility of being killed by a prisoner. Always.
The ones holding the gates are these men. 200 guerrillas detained but armed, who control the buildings, and watching the other prisoners.
We have to be armed in the prison. That's why my bodyguards carry weapons.
But are you ready to fight?
Yes, we are. We must always be ready for war, wherever we are, in prisons or outside. The government takes away our freedom. This is our only way to survive.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What? Wait a minute. No, it can't be. It can't fucking be. Did he said this guy is a prisoner having bodyguards with grenades and guns? Oh my God. I thought he was a security. Oh my God, wait a minute, no. This cannot be prisoners, bro. Oh my God. I thought these are security officers. They have grenades.
But are you ready to fight?
Yes, we are. We must always be ready for war, wherever we are, in prisons or outside. The government takes away.
The government takes away our freedom. He is a prisoner, man, with a grenade, an explosive device for that matter, and a gun. Oh
our freedom.
God,
this is our only way to survive.
Colombia is not for weak. It's not for the weak, man. Oh. This guy have a fucking machine gun in a prison, bro. Oh my God, remind me never to be prisoned in Colombia, bro. What the fuck?
Have you ever used it?
Yes, of course I have.
Oh my god. Estas unes. He's in the Pelican Bay. He's back to California.
Televisions, pens, and a few books are allowed. In theory, paintbrushes are banned. And yet somehow Eddie has managed to produce some painting.
Looks like he found a feather.
Looks like he found a feather in the yard. Maybe he's using that for some fine details calligraphy work. But that is considered as contraband, so we are going to take that.
That feather can be dipped in human secretions and darted out that hole,
thrown through that hall and hit an officer or a fellow inmate.
And
85% of the inmates in this institution are hepatitis C positive.
Now, I don't want to have to go home.
I don't want to have to go home after get hit with worry about my family and having hepatitis C.
Oh my god.
This cell is occupied by Blake, at 33. The prisoner has already served 10 years in prison. After the search, he checks that all his photos have been left behind, including the ones discreetly stuck above his bed.
You know, we got to try to keep it out of sight. If they see it, then they can take it, and we won't get it back. So
Blake is not an angel. He was convicted of armed robbery in 2009.
Armed robbery.
we don't have real pens.
We don't have real pens. We have flex pens.
Damage with it, you know.
You can't do any damage with it.
It'll just
You know, it will just try to hurt someone. We don't have real
We have
toothbrushes.
little miniature ones.
We have little
And they're
miniatures
only,
ones, and they are only,
this big,
you know,
so
this big.
We can't fashion it into any
So we
type of
can't
weapon.
fashion
And
any
here
type of
you-
weapons.
I
And
can
here I
never
can
go
never
on
go on another
If I
block.
go on another block here,
If
it's
I
an
went in
escape
another
charge.
block here, T's an escape charge.
Handelst du immer etwas zu spät.
Was convicted for armed robbery.
Prison guards find weapons almost every day. They are kept here, away from the prisoners, in an administration
Here
room.
they fashion anything into
This
a
is a
weapon.
piece of metal that was fashioned into a weapon that has a point to it, or inmate-made weapons. These actually came from the light fixtures that were inside of the housing units. If he was selling it to a gang member or selling it to somebody who needed a weapon, he could probably make $50 or even make $100 for this weapon, because this weapon would actually
Do more
kill somebody.
damage. Yeah. That is glass, bro. Oh my god.
They make knives out of glass or even plastic.
They got smart and decided to use plexiglass because plexiglass won't set off a metal detector. Some of them are actually found on the inmate themselves, hidden in their pocket, in their pants, in their coat, their rectum.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
That's unos.
Time to wake up.
The day begins with roll
in the
call.
Phoenix.
What's your ID, man? IDs, gentlemen.
These
This
ones
is the
are
head
the
count
ones
roster.
with minor
Every
crimes.
inmate's assigned a specific bunk, specific tent.
Yeah,
What's your
they're
ID, man?
with the
Yeah, that's
minor
right there.
crimes.
A difficult wake-up call to the sound of the American anthem. Then, to speed up the pace, the cavalry charge is sounded.
They all wake up and they come in and they take a razor. It's just a single blade razor. Hey, Warren.
Inside, there's no bathroom, just a large refectory where up to 300
Yeah,
prisoners
this
are.
one doesn't look seem dangerous, man. They took a razor, go with it to the bathroom. So these ones commit a minor crime. They allow them access to save themselves and all that.
Crammed. They have no privacy.
That'd be too nice. Joe Arpaio tries to make it so miserable, so degrading. You know what I mean? He wants to make you feel like a dog when you're in his company, you know?
Joe Arpaio, the county sheriff. At 79, he likes to be called the toughest sheriff in the United States. His credo, zero tolerance.
The question is, you do something wrong, you have to pay for it.
That's your policy.
That's my policy. I think it's common sense.
Thanks.
Roughest county in America.
No, definitely not.
Go shave, man. Go shave.
Definitely not,
Yep.
bro.
You can't have anything but a mustache. That's it. No sideburns. Okay. Go shave, man. You too. And it's a paramilitary guidelines that Sheriff Joe set forth, and you know we have to enforce them. I think that some of these guys, you know, had they had this earlier on in their life, you know, a little bit of like respect for themselves, they probably wouldn't be here, to be honest. You know.
Right now, we're getting ready to get lined up, and we're gonna get our chains pulled out, and we'll get everybody chained up.
They fought among themselves or insulted a guard. In reprisal, these prisoners are put in chains.
Take your marks.
That's a punishment for misbehaving.
With their chains on their feet, they have to walk in time.
March time, march. Forward, march.
And they make them soldiers, man. And they made them soldiers, man.
No, pull the weeds on the sidewalk so they can walk by, please.
It's community service. Yeah, community service.
The goal is to set an example. An amazing way to do prevention.
If you're driving down the road with your family, you're gonna point to your kids and say, "Look, don't cause problems, don't do drugs, or you're gonna end up like those guys."
Back to Colombia, man. Oh, prison de Santiago.
She tried to steal my friend's drugs. She's grounded. She's in solitary.
You're staying 5 days?
Yes, we're locked in.
Are there 2 of you here?
Yeah. We're going to be locked in here for 5 days. Can you smell how it stinks?
This is our cell. We lock people up for crimes committed in the courtyards, insults, theft, debts.
Please, fix my problem. You have to let me out. Sunday's the visit. I haven't been out for 15 days. I have to wash up for the visit. Let me out.
Okay, I'll fix it.
When we went in, there were about 50 prisoners trapped in the tunnel.
50 prisoners in this tunnel, bro.
Are there people sleeping up there?
Yes, everywhere. In the hammocks, on the floor, on top.
And what's in there?
It's the food.
Is it good?
No.
What's the worst thing here?
Lices.
There are 8 of
things, but this one is really heartbreaking, man. How can you put children like this, man, in prison, bro. What they need is help. What they need is home, support, to go to school, man. Learn to be something else in the community, bro. But you let them in the hands of these gangs to be taking advantage of them, and after that you put them in here as animals, man. This is heartbreaking.
Other boys who are not in the normal cells but a cage. A cage where they struggle for air. They are all receiving punishment. They are here for several days.
He is in the cooler because he aggressed young kids. But he's going to be released later.
Are you urinating here?
Yes, then we throw it out the back.
Do you have a container?
Yes, we have a cup.
France.
In diesem Jahr erhöhen wir die Anzahl der Elektrolieferfahrzeuge in Europa auf 10.000.
This one is it Fleury? I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Fleury, shitty prison. Hate lurks behind our smiles. F asterisk CKU. Justice F asterisk CKU. The administration, screw you.
It's easy behind a window, face to face. It may be a bit more tricky.
Nadine Pickett is the head of the Fleury-Mérogis prison, the biggest prison in Europe.
For 1,000 detainees, a cruise ship.
Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
Yeah?
Please, turn it down a bit. In less than an hour I'm going out to walk, then you can put it back on.
In Fleury, the 1,400 prison guards, bars, locks are not enough to prevent the ties that bind inmates together day and night.
Abu?
Yeah?
Do you have cigarettes?
Yeah. Got any grass?
I have nothing, bro. I didn't get my stuff.
From a cell to another, the prisoners often chat in coded language. Thanks to their robe, made of pieces of torn sheets, they deliver items from window to window.
That is crazy. Oh.
They trade cannabis, mobile phones and notes.
Oh my god. But how did they get cannabis inside in the first place? That's the tricky one. How did they get the cannabis inside? Or mobile phone? The prison officers also play a part in those businesses sometimes.
The prison administration is doing what it can to try and limit the phenomenon.
They have structures for the prison.
Cells are searched on a daily basis randomly.
The one in Colombia and also in Philippines is crazy.
Le frigo, vous avez fait l'intérieur? Le derrière?
Searching the hair.
So what have you found so far?
A tampered power cable.
And you couldn't find a phone?
Not yet, no.
You open this. I don't have gloves on.
This radio hides a forbidden object, yet one that is very common in prisons.
Perfect. A smartphone?
Yes.
They will face disciplinary sanctions and withdrawal of their belongings.
It's an iPhone. Colombia.
Prisoners who can't afford a restaurant eat what they find, what is left for them.
This is an image of the Archangel Michael.
Don't you have anything else to eat?
No, sir.
The prison administration takes care of one meal a day at 11 o'clock. To go there, you have to be hungry. Very hungry.
Oh my God. Man, why is everything in Colombia so crazy, bro? The other prison, they have guns and grenades. And here, boy, you have to be hungry to go and eat. One meal a day.
Only the poorest come. Around this place, there are several restaurants with their specialties. The baker comes from Europe. He was arrested for fraud. The baker's neighbor is the best restaurateur in the Modelo, Italian speciality. It must be said that Giancarlo, the boss, is Italian and that he has done his bit, which has led him to know some other prisons. He says he used to stay in the one in Nice and was arrested here in Colombia for false documents.
Strawberry juice, blackberry juice, bananas, apples and pineapples.
Santiago.
2 years ago, the Detention Administration launched an original project, almost unique in the world. They opened a restaurant inside the prison. Only model inmates.
Look at her. See, he's beautiful, man. How did you end up here, girl? How did you end up here?
Are allowed to work there. There are 7 of them in the kitchen. Katrina is serving.
I thought I saw a kid in there. They live there with the family or what? Look, there is a kid. There are kids in here. I'm so confused. So it's like the prisoners live with their families or something?
There are 7 of them in the kitchen. Katrina is serving.
Now I'm here every night because I asked for it. Some of the girls get days off, but I don't want to because it's more relaxing for me to be out here than to be in there.
I feel happy when I go to work. I communicate with the people who come. I talk. Shut up. Stop laughing.
I feel like you're laughing a lot.
Yes, and even more so with this handsome guy, that handsome cook.
Das neue Google Pixel 10 Pro mit 150 € Mobilfunkbonus. Jetzt bei O2.
Manchmal sind es die kleinen Routinen, die einen großen Unterschied machen. Cliff Bar Minis, der ultimative Snack.
I'm so confused. Is this a prison or is it It seems like this one is a restaurant. If this is, I don't know.
This is a household appliance shop. There are 35 craftsmen and merchants. Merchants are common law prisoners who do business.
All these businesses are for the survival of the prisoners. It is thanks to this that we support our families, that we earn our living inside the prison. It's with the agreement of the administration.
In the prison. Well, how do you bring your kids into the prison, man? In a way, it will help prisoners to spend time with their family. But don't you think that is gonna have a lasting impact on the children as well? I don't.
On Sundays is visiting day.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Everyone came to spend time with their loved ones. Well, I think this is a really good initiative, man. It is really nice. Maryland.
I've been here so long that when I was home, I lost a lot of my stuff. Trying to make a new book for her, for when she, that she can have. So that's her baby. Girl. Me and her. She look like me now, right?
She's beautiful.
You're gonna make me sad. Gonna make me sad. That she doesn't have these things. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted her to have, pictures of herself. We lost so much. And this is an ugly picture of her. She hates it.
How did you end up
but
here,
I love
man?
it.
You have a beautiful daughter.
This is why you don't wear makeup at times like this.
Why are you crying?
Because I want to get out of here.
How do you see the future?
Nothing. Nothing.
Man, you are asking kids these kind of questions, man. They should be in school.
To look forward to. I have no projects for after.
Wow, guys, right? This is a really interesting video. In a way, some of them don't look that dangerous to me, I would say. Like the prison in Philippines, bro. That is kids you have in prison. They need help, not to be in prison. They need to be in school. They need to be with their families, man. That is really heartbreaking, man. But Colombia is a different story, man. How can a prisoner have a grenade, a machine gun, a firearm? Bro, that is absolutely crazy. But I think there are two sides to it, because some other prisons, it doesn't even look like a prison, because people lives like they are in a community shut off. It seems like they created a community shut off for these people. They can do business, they can meet their families and do a lot of things. And I think that is really nice. It can give the prisoners a sense of community, and maybe they will not lost touch with their families and all that. That is really amazing. That is really amazing. Yeah. Well, this is a beautiful video, man. If you are still here, subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so you wouldn't miss any videos I've uploaded. Ciao, ciao.